Alright everyone, good morning. It's going to be a very interesting episode because we are bouncing around every day to make this one video. We're going to start off here, grab this. That whole top box over there, well, I'm not really showing it right now, but the top box on top of the trash can was filled with canned vegetables. White Tyson box up there. Oh man, is that, wow. Now that feels like an autumn fall day wind. That actually feels very nice and different. Wait a second, all right, let's put these somewhere. Just looking there, I was like, how are my gloves up there? I'm wearing my gloves. Anyway, welcome back everyone. It's gonna be an interesting day. I mentioned how the next couple episodes are probably gonna be messed up because of the scheduling. Everything got pushed back a day. So, yeah, they are the only people on this entire block who have their garbage out this morning. So, garbage pickups tomorrow morning. So, we'll probably go out again later today and tomorrow morning. We've got a lot going on and I'm trying to run some errands and mix some trash picking in there as well. So, let's find some treasure, see what happens. Let's do it. Should just probably pull in this person's driveway because this curve might get a little dangerous, but it's early in the morning, so I have full confidence I'm not going to get completely whacked right here. The only benefit to like the schedule being kind of messed up is I don't think anyone else is going to go out here looking for things. At least on the first day. Or the first morning. It does feel so nice. I mean, I wish I can share this beauty with everyone else out there. It feels great out. There's no humidity. It's 59 degrees and a little windy. It's nice. It's like a fall day. It's like I would say apple picking weather, but I've literally never been apple picking, so. Oh, what could this mysterious item be? Who knows? I think we all know, but who knows? I don't know what this Tonka truck is doing in here. Do a fun game of wrong guesses only for what's underneath here. Oh, well, it says grill right here. That's a beauty. I don't know if it's the real stainless. Doors don't like to stay closed. I imagine that's kind of annoying. I might have to put you guys down here while I put this in my van. It's either a very low grade of stainless or it's plated. It won't pass as stainless steel though. can't wait for that to fall over and scare the living heck out of me. But it's gonna happen. Not sure if this house is also going up for sale. But maybe it is. I will be taking a couple things here. They just had a lot of parties because there's a lot of garbage, but no, I see like a lot of shampoo bottles. Waffle maker, toaster. I gotta grab that fan while I try not to forget that. I think everything's in the shoebox. Let's see what's in here. Peanuts. This guy. What the heck? Oh, see, I almost forgot the fan. Oh, that's one of the heavy ones. Take that apart at some point today. Some sort of, I don't know what that is. It's not for me. Looks pretty dark. It's probably used motor oil. Not for me. Oh, these things. See, they were hiding on me. Actually a piece of brass in there too that's also been hiding on me. So I should probably grab that, right? Should probably grab the brass. At least I think this is brass. Looks like it to me. Sometimes there's a steel ring on. You'll see this magnet might stick. Yeah, you can see it sticks. Try to do this in a way. It sticks. There you go. The bottom one has one too, but that doesn't. See, you got to remember that. So that would go as dirty brass, unless you want to peel that back, which really isn't too difficult. But then it reduces the weight a lot. It actually really isn't worth that much money. So I usually, with those and those, well, sometimes the larger like brass chargers, those plates that you might see at thrift stores, both of them have the same thing going on for them. So I usually just take them, well, the chargers I take apart, but those I usually don't, because there's really not that much metal there. But if you want to, all right, well, now we made it to the afternoon of the first day. So it's probably been about 5 hours or 6 hours since that first portion. Nice chunk of metal right here. I think I talked about buying a house and making it into an office. Should have taken out this bin is what I should have done. Whenever I bring a bin, it always gets in the way. And then when I don't bring the bin, it's like, oh, you should have brought a bin to put all the small stuff in. But I talked about an office. That office house is the house right down the road. There's actually a car parked out. It's still for sale. I just went online. It's also still for sale. I can't imagine that piece of ducking was cheap. In fact, I have no idea what ducking like that cost. But it's probably not cheap. Alright, I messed up here. They had a yard sale couple weeks back, and I never went to it. And they've thrown away things in the past that have actually been very, very good, like eBay worthy. Like this thing. What? I mean, it's not eBay worthy, but that's serious. I don't even know, like, if I'd want to sell that. Not because I don't own one, but like, that's like a full-on weapon. But they've thrown away random things that have been like really good for eBay. So I imagine they probably have decent stuff at their yard sale. See what this shovel looking thing is. I think it's missing whatever it is. It's missing whatever it is. Looks like a whole thing of tools. Just take that. Hopefully there's no snakes in there. That looks like garbage in there. Blanket. There's actually a printer at the bottom of that. A piece of pewter. Nice little find there. Two moving blankets also, but I mean, I have so many from those pallet auction days, which if there's one thing I wish they would bring back, it'd be those pallet auctions. Great place to get those green bins, which I absolutely love. Great place to get those moving blankets. And realistically, there was only like 8 of us at those auctions. There weren't a lot of buyers, maybe 8 or 10. Everyone did kind of pay a little bit of money, but it wasn't one of those things where you go there and people were spending $1,000 and you're like, that should sell for 50 bucks. Which you'll see that happen a ton at storage auctions. Sometimes you go there and it's just like, I don't know what you guys are spending money on, but that was the one thing I did like about the pallet auction. You never really had that kind of feeling. Okay, I think I'm about 100% confident I came here for the first clip of this video, and this is now the final day of this installment, and looks like there's even more stuff here. So I made it into the last day. Looks like some oddball stuff. Bike frame. This thing looks so expensive. Oh yeah, because that thing has the corn, the stuff on the box. The box on top's the corn. Seen a frame like that. Looks like there might be some baseball gloves. Kid's bow. In this box, maybe. That's a whole box of them. Get rid of these boxes myself. reason I sell because they're like really small. Baseball gloves. Almost like, I think they're T-ball arrow. Put a dent into their pile. Yeah, I guess beach season's like officially over. Yeah. Oh, nice tiny. Oh, that's mud. Yeah. Maybe no, never mind. Another casualty. I gotta wait for the day that I go to an auction and I find nice beach chairs. Just find me 2 or 3 nice ones and that'll be it. Well, it'll probably be it for like a couple of years till they rip. I think beach season's over. It's 46 degrees right now. Not sure how safe this is, but that might be a power line right above us, and they just put these little like caution flags because it's falling down for whatever reason. I don't even know where the cord's supposed to be on this. It should usually be on the back. Oh yeah, it's clipped. I thought it was interesting it was clipped. The only reason I say that is because the person across me has a table, glass table, but it's missing the base out for trash. So I was thinking, oh, maybe someone took the base and then just left the glass table. So it'd really just be thrown away, just the glass part. It's not something you see too often, so someone else must have grabbed it. I feel kind of like today's a world record. And I just remember that whole thing with me talking about my gloves. I should put them on above the camera rather than below the camera or in front of the camera. And I just remembered about it just now. Which meant this whole video I've probably been doing it in front of the camera. I feel like today is like a world record in terms of things we've found. But then again, I've been out here I guess 3 separate times for one total video, so I guess if you essentially, well, I wouldn't say it's 3 separate trash picking episodes combined into one, but it could be in some way. It would be nice to have one be like the original early days of doing YouTube when I really did pack the van completely. Granted, I did have a smaller van. It was a little bit shorter and it was not as tall. So I guess packing it would seem a lot easier to do when you don't have to let's see what this print is. When you don't have as much space. I don't need my gloves for this one. Oh, squirrels are fighting on the right. Looks like Conquistador. What's that thing called? Now, is it a painting? Ooh. Looks kind of like a painting. It is a painting. It's cracking. Looks like it needs new nails or something. I don't know. Maybe someone will give me some money for it. You can't hear it, but there's a car in this driveway over to the left. That's one of those cars that just people make very loud. My Jeep sounds like that. I drove to the bank. I drove to the grocery store, went inside, came out, and turned on my Jeep, and it sounded like one of those cars for about 40 seconds. And I was really nervous, and I went to the bank, turned it off, and then when I turned it on, it did the same exact thing for a little bit longer. So I don't know if that's a spark plug issue or what, but that is on the agenda for this final day is at some point, right now it's 7 o'clock, sometime this morning I have to go to my mechanics. And I just know engine things are expensive. Hey look, more stuff. I feel like I should just keep talking. Please take this can. Please. Ooh. I need new trash cans, but these cans are too narrow. That's a shame. Yeah, they're too narrow. They're all like weird shapes. Well, can't do much with that. Can't fit as much junk in there as I want. Yeah, I need new trash cans. Going to a bunch of auctions here in the next couple weeks, so I'm really hoping they're gonna have trash cans, because go to the hardware store, I'll look at what trash cans cost. They're like $40 a piece, $50 a piece. So it'd be nice to take one of those, but those aren't gonna help me much because I'm not gonna be able to fit much in there. I wonder if I just used my other gloves. It's kind of ringing a bell that I was just wearing my other gloves, but maybe I wasn't. I just looked down. Did that. I tried better camera work right there trying to pick this up. So what I did there, obviously you don't see me holding the camera, but I held the camera, I think, with my left hand off the chest mount. I just grabbed it and then kind of showed it, because otherwise when I reach over and bend over, or I bend over and try to pick something up, this is the shot you get. Because it's like, it's on my chest, you know, and it just makes for a very weird angle. So I try to edit around some of that sometimes. It's like, you guys look at my shoes so much, but I mean, that's the difference in having a camera crew and not having a camera crew. And you would think after 2,200 videos, I would just have somebody working for me. But that's not the case. Just me and the squirrel. Just got very lightheaded all of a sudden. That's great. This thing's also shredded. That's also great. There's a lot of stuff in this van. I must admit. Looks like someone came along and ransacked that a little bit, and they added a couch. Huh. This is that house that had all the huge pile of stuff about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. It was like everywhere. Like it was up to that tree that was up there. Switch up the gloves a little bit. This is the person that had all the basketballs that 1 week. I don't even know if that was last week. I feel like it was last week, but then again, I feel like it wasn't last week. I feel like my days and weeks are just all intermingled. These are good. They usually come in a set though. Oh, pretty sure they come in a set of 3. They're like nesting tables. Obviously you just need one, if you wish. Okay, so today was another day of fun enjoyment. I've got a lot of stuff here out. Okay, so my camera just shut off on me randomly. That was great. I was doing my recap. But alright, take 3, I guess, for my recap. This is what we grabbed. My camera keeps shutting off on me, and I think we're good now. Technology, right? I didn't want to show that one bin or box, wherever that was, but I think it's buried. It's like right in the middle. It's not these 2 boxes right here. That is from, I guess it would be yesterday afternoon. I found a bunch of stuff, that one spear-looking tool that I think is for trimming trees. It's like kind of like a pole saw, but it almost like, it was like a knife. It was like a pole saw, but it had a knife on the end rather than a saw blade. I don't know what you would do with that unless it's like a spear. But I don't know who'd ever own a spear like that, but you never know. Yeah, we found a lot of stuff. I'm going to head over to the metal yard, and then I can probably separate some of this stuff a little bit better. My neighbor's throwing away a bunch of these chairs, so I just grabbed those quickly as I was pulling into the driveway. This weed whacker, I think I might try selling the weed whacker. It's one of that Works brand. Yeah, it's up there. Works, W-O-R-X, I think it is. I find a bunch of it like everywhere. I don't know what's going on here. Usually all these like battery things do work, no pun intended, and I guess it's kind of depends on if you have that brand or not, if you'd buy it, because it's kind of specific. But that's going to wrap it up here. Thanks for tagging along for another fun episode. If you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe down below. Stay tuned for a next adventure. Till next time, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.